Hey guys, it's Carrie and Dale is here with me. We just finished up our Facebook Live making a really cute, supremely awesome pizza card with Luigi here. And Dale wanted to show you some tips about how we put, he puts the stickers on our stamps. So our red rubber stamps come with a sheet of stickers because the actual stamps themselves are just blank on the back. So you want to kind of show, So when you get a stamp set that's red rubber, it's going to look like this. We peel the backing off and we actually take that whole piece of rubber and put it in the stamp case. And then that way, before I put the stamps away, I can see from the back of the case if I'm missing any stamps. And that way it helps keep my sets together. Just how I like to do it. You can discard this whole piece around. You don't have to save that if you don't want to. Some people don't. But you do have your stickers that we're going to put on the stamp.
The smaller ones like this.
This little sentiment.
Well, these little utensils right here.
Oh, okay.
What I generally do is peel off peel them off.
The backing?
The backing.
So your backing has a little, it's not really a perforation, but
it's a line that goes through it. Yeah.
And it's usually in half. And you can peel both sides of those off. And then it exposes the adhesive that's going to stick to the stamp. Now it is a really strong adhesive, and you really just get one shot at putting this stamp on that adhesive piece. So you're just leaving it right on the sheet of stickers.
I don't know if they can see it. I'll try to match up the way the stamp is to the sticker and just kind of put it down in the hole for the small ones.
Okay. Maybe you can do another one and bring that a little closer to the
camera. Try. And then when you peel that, you're pretty close.
Mm-hmm. So now you've got the cling side that's just kind of tacky, right?
All right.
And show them how you can just put that on the table then, that stamp. You just set it on the table. And then you're able to bring your block to the stamp and pick it up. And in the past we had labels and the stamps just really didn't like to stick. So we used chapstick and adhesive to try to keep our stamp sticking. With this cling mount, they stay to your block.
They stick real good.
They do. Now what you want to do though when you're done stamping is clean your stamp really well and put it away. You don't want to leave that cling mount surface exposed where dust and little paper fibers and things can get on it, because that does affect the stickiness. So be sure to put your stamps back in their case.
So
now you're going to work on a different one.
Yeah, I'm going to work on a different one. We'll go through this again. Take the backing right here where that slit is just kind of fold the paper and peel it apart.
Or you can use your take the pick tool, might help, right?
Yep. And if you have fingernails, that helps a lot.
So you just make sure then that you have your stamp positioned.
And then you want to get your...
Yeah, bring that close up to the camera and let's see.
And then you just kind of want to stick him down. If you make a mistake, you need to go with it because that tackiness is strong enough.
That's adhesive, yeah. It's a strong adhesive.
It will tear your stamp up. So, and that's... Especially on all the smaller pieces, that's my chosen method to do that.
Okay, now let's show one of the larger ones.
All right, this deluxe.
Deluxe combo sentiment.
Yep.
Or like when you put Luigi, that big stamp, when you put him on the label on him, this is the method you used, right?
Right. What I normally do is I'm going to set this down flat, and you want to go in here, and because the side that has the backing paper on it is the side that goes to the stamp, and you want to keep track of that. What I try to do is get underneath the corner of it.
So you are peeling that whole sticker. Okay.
And the backing.
Okay.
That way my fingers don't stick to it. And then I put it on a block.
Okay, just one of our acrylic blocks.
And then stick it down to make sure that it's nice and smooth and flat.
Okay.
And then I will use the take your pick tool to kind of try to get that where that crease, where that seam was, or that where they cut it in half. Lift that up.
Now you're going to expose the adhesive part.
And then what this allows me to do is to, now I can see through the block, I can see the image, and
line
everything up and make sure I don't touch it down until I'm really ready to touch down on it. And then just kind of touch it down and press it into place. And then that gets everything adhered and
awesome. That looks great.
Get you really close to the edge.
I like that method. And you could use that on your smaller stamps as well, correct?
Oh yeah.
You can do either way. But I really like that method. You want to do one more? Do you have one more larger stamp?
Yeah,
that long piece.
The long piece.
Checkerboard.
The checkerboard.
I just really like that. And we learned that from a demonstrator named Frenchie Martin. We saw years ago a video that she did where she used this method, and it just really helps. I don't put the labels on my stamps very often. That's something Dale usually does. So he's just better at it. But if I do put a label on, this is how I like to do it. Putting it on the block just gives me a little bit more control. Because like we said, you kind of really get one shot. If it's on a little bit wonky, then just leave it there. I've occasionally put labels on upside down as well.
Oh, I have too.
So, you know, you just learn that in that set, you have one that's wonky. The stamp still works just fine, right?
Oh yeah, just the sentiment pattern may be a little bit the opposite of what you're expecting.
And you just take your time. And it's a good idea to go ahead and put all your labels on when you get your stamps in. I'll tell you that's a good idea. It's not what we always do, but then you're ready to go when you're ready to use them.
Okay.
Okay, I think that will help. If you have any questions or need any help, let us know. And we will see you again soon.